Welcome to Computer Basics 2. In this lesson, we will be going through how to use a Windows tool called Notepad. Okay, in order to find Notepad, you will need to go down here to the lower left hand side to the Start button, left mouse click, All Programs, left mouse click, go to Accessories, left mouse click, and highlight Notepad. If you run your cursor over, it actually pops up with a screen tip, and that will tell you exactly what it's used for. So again, we want to left mouse click, and this will open the program called Notepad. This is what it looks like. This is a very, very basic text editor. Okay, the basic sections are, see where the little blinking is up here on the upper left hand side? That's called your insertion point. That's where all your text will be coming from. So if I wanted to type out a sentence, I would type out, "This is a sentence," and that's where it would appear. If I want to go back and put a word in, I can use either the mouse to click before the S, like, let's see if that's there, left mouse click, and it'll move there. Then if I'm here and I wanted to move there, I can use the left arrow key on the keyboard, and that will move as well. Then what you do is you type in whatever you want. And there you go, and it inserts it beforehand. Okay, so there's a few things you can do with Notepad. You can type in small things like a small list, or keep a small track of maybe you have something happening where you need to keep track of vendors or something like that. You can use this. There's very little you can do though. The one thing that you can do is go up here where it says Format. Word wrap means when you get to the end of the screen, it actually wraps around to the next line. Okay? And Font, which is how the words appear. So if we wanted to highlight, which is taking the cursor, taking your mouse, going to, let's say, the beginning of this, click, and that'll left mouse click, and that will move the insertion point. If you go up there again, hold down the left mouse key, move to your right, and then when you get to the end, lift it up. That'll highlight everything. Then what you do is you go up to Format, Font, and a box will pop up. This box, you can change the font, what it looks like. So if we wanted to do that, and then if we want regular, and then the sizing. See this? This is what you call a scroll bar. That goes line by line. This moves in many directions. So at this one, we want to make it real noticeable. See how down here, this is a sample of what it looks like, and that's what that will look like. So we're just going to choose OK, and you see how it's changed. This whole thing that we've actually selected has been changed. Okay, so that's one way. The only other thing you can do is find and replace. So if I click the insertion point up before this, and I go, okay, I want to find not. It will see how when I typed in that and I clicked on find next, how it highlights not. So you can find things that way. Another way is left mouse click above this, go up to Edit, and do Replace, find what, find not, space A, and replace with a space. So what it's going to do is everything that has not space A, it's going to find and replace it with the space. See, this is what, up on the left hand side where the cursor is, that is what it's going to be searching. So keep your eye on this. After I clicked on find, okay, it's found it. See how it's blue and highlighted? I want it replaced. Okay, two things have happened. One, it's replaced the letters. You see that? And it's put highlighted. See, that's where we put your space. And a box has popped up because it can't find another instance of that. So you just say, okay, that gets rid of that. And X closes it. And there you go. Now, to save this as a document, you'll be doing File, Save As, and here are your directories, and you want to go into Documents. And I always recommend people creating their own folder in here, so that way they know where their information is. So I'll go up to New Folder and click on and put in Joe, and because that's my name. And I'm gonna go, okay, click on Open. See how that's made a directory, a folder. Put in my name. In order to go into that folder, you left mouse click twice on the word Joanne. Up here on the top, that's where it's located. So now I'm gonna just type in sentence. Okay, and we want to save it as a .text because there's not much more we can save it as. If you click on left mouse click on that, that'll give you all the different types of sentences. So then we're going to go on save, and as you can see up here, it's changed to sentence.txt, and that means that is saved. To open a new file, do File, New, and that's gone. But remember, you can still get to it because it is it's in that section where it's set up on the top where it is. So this, if we want to have, let's say, a guest list, and we go, oh, we don't really like that font. Remember, move your insertion point, left mouse key, hold down, move to your right until the whole thing's highlighted. I let the mouse key up. Now I'm able to do other things with it. So go into Format, Font, and we're going to move it back up to Arial. And just regular, and we'll make it a 10. Okay. And again, it's changed. Okay, if you wanted to save it, File, left mouse key, File, Save As. There's our sentence from what we did earlier. And I'm going to type this in as guest list and go save. See how it's moved up there. Now if we wanted to change our sentence, we can do that as well. Go up to File, Open, and it'll automatically go wherever the last place you saved it. If it doesn't come up, that's fine. You can go back to here, using the scroll bar. You can go up, go Desktops, Libraries, Documents, into your name, and then go, okay, click on that and click on Open, and there it is. And that's how you open up another thing. And then you make an adjustment. Okay, and then you go, if it's still going to be the same file name, what you do is you can save, instead of save as, File, Save, and that will go right over, directly over top of the other file. Name is sentence.txt. If you want to save it as a different name, you left mouse click, do Save As, and it'll ask you, okay, this is what you have it as, what do you want to save it as? And this time we just want to do save, and there you go, it's done. If you want to print it, left mouse click on File, go down to Print, and it'll pop up with a box going, okay, these are your printers, which one do you want? And you just click on Print, and it'll print it out. See X, these are not going to print it, and you can close it. And in order to close Notepad, you can do it two ways. You can either close it up here on the left hand side, or go on a File, Exit, and that That's Notepad.